Today I'm gonna talk about the nature. So the nature is part of the unit 12 of the book. That it's the second part of the book. We doesn't have it, but I choose this because this is basically my career. So I thought that it would easier to me to talk about something that I know, and so I'm gonna start. Um, so the nature is basically all things that we can live in and non-living things that doesn't include the human creations. So basically, I divided in two, so the living and the non-living things in the natural environment. That it's animals, plants, and other life forms like the bacteria, fungi, and some others that we can't see. That it's the living form, the living things of the natural environment, and the non-living things. There are the rocks, the water, the air, things that we can see that are part of the natural environment, part of the earth, basically, and some the minerals that are underground and we actually can't see, and the environmental factors that we can't see but we can feel it, like the weather, the pressure, the temperature, and some others that you can imagine. So I want to talk about the animals, that it's one of the life forms that we have in the natural environment. These animals, they basically have the ability to move and get their own food, reproduce, and suddenly die. We can talk about like from a little insect to an really enormous animal like a whale or elephant, a giraffe, some others. They can fly, they can swim, um, and we have a lot of animals. But I want to talk about a little group of the animals that are the mammals. The mammals have a really specific characteristics. So if you see an animal, you can know that it's a mammal because they're gonna have hair, they're gonna have mammary glands. That this characteristic give them the name of mammals. These mammary glands produce milk for the babies. So basically, the mom produces the milk for the baby can grow up, and that is part of what we call parental care. So the parental care is when the mom gives the baby what it's protection and food, what is the milk, until the baby grown enough to live by themselves. So part of the Mexican mammals that we have and some different parts of the country. So I think this would be interesting because we actually don't know how much animals have we have in here. So this is one part what I thought was the most important mammals in Mexico, like the manatee, the ocelot in the right, down here the cacomixtle. I thought this would be really important because we have it, sorry, we have this little and beautiful animal in uh, in here in Mexico City, in Seoul we have it, and so I thought it would be interesting to put this animal here. We got the puma right here, which is really important because it's the sign of the university, and it's a really beautiful animal, I thought. We got here the Mexican wolf, which is the Mexican wolf, and some sad things about almost all these animals in this imagine is imagine imagine sorry it's that almost all these animals are in some danger of extinction, mm, one some more than others, and what I think it's really sad. So what I wanted to do with this presentation was show it to my classmates to know how much species we have of mammals here in Mexico, and the sadness that um, almost all these mammals are in some kind of danger. Some other are actually extincted, like the Mexican wolf, and some others are dying really quick, like the manatee and the vaquira that it isn't in this list of Mexican mammals, but that's a truth. Almost all the mammals that we can see here are in some kind of danger. So that was basically the what I wanted to show them, to my classmates, to show you, to my teacher, to show you that you're my teacher. Sorry, and all information I had it from a list that it's actually made it by the Semarnat here in Mexico. We call it NOM 59. Uh, this is actually the list of the animals that are part of that are in some kind of danger here in Mexico only. Mm, and this is basically what I wanted to do when I choose this topic that is and this theme that is nature, to uh, give this message to um, that our animals are dying, not only mammals. Almost all our animals are dying, including birds and reptiles and some others. Mm, to send this message to protect them, to um, stop buying things that are made of these animals, or eating these animals, or something that the people do with these animals that are dying actually, um, to investigate what is the situation of these animals in Mexico. And that's basically what I wanted to say when I thought about this. Thank you very much for taking the time of see this video, and our animals, um, they are part of the nature, or of our really bad for the earth. And wanna say just thank you very much, and I guess I will see you later, teacher.